Whoops. That's unfortunate. How much of this have I just been talking to myself for? Why was that not even on? Hold on. I didn't break it in here, did it? No? Okay. Hey, hi, hello, how we doing? Ah, that's embarrassing. At least I figured it out. But what you know today? Anything cool? We're gonna be here for a while. We are going to be here for a while. Oh. Okay. Huh? Average days are nice. I'd much rather have an average day than a bad day, to be honest with you. Uh, I mean, that's kind of what you make of it, though, I suppose. Not gonna lie, my soundtrack scared me a bit, just a bit. Like I heard it, and it's like that sounds like a siren. It's not a siren that I'm familiar with, though. What is this sound? Lo and behold, it's just the music playing in the background. Hoping that it's not too quiet or loud. Yes, I don't know. Anyway, if I did that, that's the chunk of bridge I'm trying to connect to. Make it around the world yet? Around the world. It definitely feels like it, but the answer is unfortunately a no. And yes, an average day is better than a bad day. You don't hear it. Why is everything broken? Alright, how about now? I think I think the majority of the railway is finished that line. Also, I turned down my latency a whole bunch. I'm not sure if it's helping. Feel free to let me know. No, you still don't hear it. We'll try like that. I'll just do about that. At least it displays that it's outputting audio now. That's not the button I wanted. Where's my map? Still gotta go that way. Okay. It helps some of the latency. Wonderful. That is a brilliant news, good sir. I have no idea how long I stayed up trying to figure that one out. As it would turn out, OBS has you set to ultra low, or at least me for some reason, right out the gate, which feels like it's setting me up for failure. But what do I know? There is not a lot. So much to go this way. It's not a hard ask. Just do that. Thank you. And yeah, okay, good. Good, good, good. Just as long as it's not overpowering. You know what? I am cheating real quick because I can't build in the dark. It's too dark when it's dark. Where is the time? On, off. Hey, look at that. It's no longer dark. 2% drop should be fine, I imagine. Except when I do that, I don't actually get to see my drop at all. That's what I build most of my ups and downs on is 2%. Except for just recently back there. Cheat, yes. I have to, I have no choice. Game fucks me otherwise. They're fucking us. They're not even wearing suits, and they're fucking us. I should play GTA 5 on stream at some point. Well, there is a lantern, but it doesn't help very much, sadly. Do you see the sawmill? Because I don't. I think it's over top that hill. Yeah, because there's smokestacks, but I think. Okay. Never mind. I know where I'm going, mostly. That sucks. I might actually have a problem. That's all the farther I can go on the downhill right now. Because what I needed to do, the downhill, now, is to keep going. Just decide, right here is good enough, and stop going. Now, if I'm really lucky, I just need like 2 or 3 trusts. But I highly doubt. It's gonna have me trust all the way there. Which is not going to work. God damn it. What did I tell you? I can make it work if it's only 4. Now you're really pushing it, game. I might be able to make 5 work, game. Now you're super pushing it. I don't know. The game is going. Oh my god. What do you mean? I've used that bridge in spaces that are so much higher than this. What do you mean? Connect! Connect, god damn it! It's like I'm playing Connect 4. Oh god, thank you. At least this actually works now. Your fault. I need a new hobby. I think I'm starting to slowly witness myself lose my mind. Which is fine. It's entertaining. And if it wasn't entertaining, I'd probably be a little more upset. But it's entertaining at least, so. There's that to its advantage. I am just saying. Good God, that is such a long section with nothing underneath of it. I hope they allow us to build up pillars eventually. Where, like, you just grab from a certain area and you just build down. It's like, pillar. The more you do it, the bigger the pillar. That would be kind of cool, actually. Although, I imagine that would be kind of difficult. I don't know. I'm not a genius. I have never claimed to be. Yeah, no, if you actually want to see the lantern, I can show you while I'm here. It's easier to see at night, but it's about all it does for light and the trees here. It's really not that good. It's very, very entertaining, but I'd like to be able to see when I'm building. A lot of the times, I can't actually see when I'm building using it. Die. Tree. Go down. Stop existing. Cease. Ooh. What the fuck? That tree just tried to murder me. That's it. The entire forest is getting cut down now. It'll take 8 years to save and load anything, but it'll be funny. I think it would be one of the first Railroads Online railroads to have 0 trees. It's shaking. You don't think anyone's sane anymore? That is completely fair. To be fair, I think that started a long time ago. That's just me, though. Oh, God. That is terrifying to see. These look more like what you'd put into, like, an underground temple. Correct me if I'm wrong. Don't you think? Or, like, they should have some giant stone pillars coming off of them. But maybe I don't know what I'm talking. These micro rails in the middle are kind of weird, though. I don't know why they're here. I don't know the historic purpose of having rails run down the middle too. I was gonna say, oh, that's probably for like a smaller train than this, because there are smaller trains than the ones that run on these lines. Because we're a narrow gauge railway. There's bigger and smaller trains than the narrow gauge. I wonder if that's gonna be an issue. Can I walk into it? Might be able to actually just leave that there like it's a tuft of grass growing up between the tracks. Which at this height doesn't make sense, but it is kind of a fun thought. So that's a problem. Because what I need to do is somehow loop this entire train track to go all the way down to like right there, and then follow along the ground. Which is going to be a pain in the ass to do. I'm not even sure that's physically possible. But at least there's Wilbert and Betsy over there. I keep trying to zoom. That's not a thing in this game. I have been playing too many other games recently. Yeah, no, there's Wilbert and Betsy over there, so I'm not too concerned. I mean, I am. I don't want to, like, fuck everything up design-wise, because I've been doing really good. And at least with this train track, as long as I space it out correctly, I can connect up to some sort. I can connect through and underneath the bridge. Yeah, that's kind of the goal. Figure it'll be like an on and off ramp. The issue with circling it is eventually I'm going to run into the ground before I want to. I think. I might actually be okay. Where is the train track? Do we see it? We see it. Okay. It is struggling right there. Why are we struggling? What is your problem? Connect. Oh, keep going. Keep going. Yep, you're doing good. Yay! Look at you, train track. You actually did your job. It's at a 0% right there. Ooh. Are these going to run? These are going to run into each other. Short of tightening up the curve, which I don't know that I want to do. I'm kind of already at the max. This is at the point where like it doesn't work. I can try the 40. Theoretically, it won't be terrible. It's not gonna be good either. Okay, now we're going up. I don't want to go up. Stop. I mean, I get you're probably going to have to for a few seconds. Stop. It's hammer time. Okay. If it's just for a very short time, I might be able to do it. I'm just going to have to control my speed by a lot. And I do mean a lot. Can I see where you're going to go? For the love of God, do not go over there. It's your problem. Damn it. I need something. I need all of these somethings right now. Times like these where I wish I had a degree in figuring out how to do this sort of shit. That would be super cool. I'd love a degree in something to do with railroads. Man, that'd be amazing. Okay, if I loosen the roundabout a little bit, just loosen it up, jump off to my death, it's fine. Don't even think about it. This happens weekly at this point. So you connect to right there. Let's move you. No, fuck it. I don't want to do that. I want to. I guess I could remove some of it, put it at a 3% decline, but that sounds smart. Alternatively, I could go the other way, then just create a little bit of a loop back to the, back over to here somehow. Find a spot to connect it to. I don't know, I need to get back up there, though. Is the only thing I know. Because if I just, maybe make a bigger circle? Circle technique has not worked yet, but I can hope. Oh. How are you here twice? What? How? Tell me your secrets, so that I may steal them and not tell them. Totally not evil. Wow. Ah, yes. That would do it, I suppose. Ah. So, do you want to see something fun that I've learned that you can do, apparently? I don't know why you can do it, but you can. I just gotta remember how to do it correctly. Do it like this. Yeah. At. You can make stairs! Oh shit. Well. Those may actually be stuck there now. I didn't think this through. So technically, I need to be able to get up on top of them to. So where did I? At the truss bridge. That means I gotta run so far. Whatever. At least it's a 3% decline now, or 3.5. Arguably, I could do a 3.5. I just wouldn't be able to take very big loads back and forth. I shouldn't be anyway, though, because of the 5% decline on the way down from here. So, yeah. We'll see how this goes. I wish that is not in the game, though. What you saw me doing there with the water tower was basically the best I could do with what I was given for resources, which was not a whole lot, to be clear. That's why people like putting a lot of those telegram boxes along the way. But I don't have anywhere to put them up here. I'm too high up. I don't have land. I can't build high enough land. So, you end up getting stuck doing stuff like this, which is really, really jank. Screw you, we're going down to the 3% now. Let's just going in a straight line. Not care what's in front of us. We're going. I should have cared what's in front of us just a little bit. 'Cause I do not think this is going to work. It could, though. It could. There's always a possibility. Here! God, I hate that. I hate that I did that. Just trying to be like, I learned a cool funny. It doesn't work! I don't know why. What if I... Hey, really quick question for you here, game. Can you let me do something kind of dumb? For just like 30 seconds. Thanks. Love you. 30 meters might actually be able to work. Because that's 30 meters over... what? Like 50 meters, basically? It's 30 meters down for every 50 meters of track. I can get it to drop really fast. My issue isn't really the fact that it's not dropping, it's that it's getting too close to one another. If I had an issue with it dropping that fast, I would have dealt with that a while ago. Ooh. Will this work? Am I being too hopeful? What happens? No, it goes right through there. We'll be here for a second, letting it roll back over. But do these run into each other? Why, yes, they do. In fact, they run into each other higher somehow. Don't ask me. I don't know. I didn't make the game. Oh, you goofy game. This is the part that I was fearing. I think if I did a wider base out front, and then a more minor one in the middle, I want to delete those so bad. You have no idea how badly I want those gone. I will literally build a junction just to get rid of that. Actually. So, how realistic did they get? Yeah, pretty realistic. Not realistic enough for me. Your days are numbered! Good. I can mostly delete things now. I did not think this through. Yes, the magic floating land island shall be no more. I, Dr. Crispy, Captain Crispy, whoever I am, I don't even know anymore, shall delete it. Because it's an eyesore. It's hurting my head with it being there. But yeah, no, you can get some weird, janky things like that if you want. Did I get Baldur's Gate 3 then? Yes. I'm not going to be able to download it until I go to bed tonight, though. Because, well, you know, I'm streaming, and that takes up most of my bandwidth. I would show you, but I don't have a thing for my Steam. Okay, cool. Alright, that's not gonna work either. Back to the drawing board, ladies and gentlemen. So this is straight. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe I should go that way. Because I could totally just build something out that way. It doesn't say that it has to go a certain direction. That's what I'll try to do. Dude, I am struggling so hard right now. I'm trying to figure out how to do this stuff. It is like hurting my head. Because it's up so fucking high, I don't know what to do. So, I think it's going to run me to that mountain over there. In front of us. For me to actually be able to do anything. Because I want to be able to circle down, but I don't have the space for it out here. Short of doing it like this, maybe. I think you'll have to S-curve the track to get low enough. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I'll have to snake it through the valley a little bit to do much of anything. Unless I could just get this to round out down to that hill there. Which is a possibility. Because currently all it's doing is becoming a giant circle. Like if you look at it right now. Which is kind of cool, honestly. I love seeing stuff like this. It's so pretty. It's so weird. I had to do this over at the coal plant too, I think. In the last episode, I don't remember. I have not been on the coal track in a while. Speaking of which, I think I've come up for a name for the coal track. You just gave me a few seconds. I gotta figure out where I wrote it. Did write it down. So I went, oh, that sounds kind of cool. I should do that. Yeah, I think we're gonna call the line the Coal Country Express through here. So the coal track's gonna be called the, yeah. You understand what I'm trying to say, right? I believe in y'all. You're all clever. Because we have the sawmill line, which also needs to be given a name. We have the line to the logging mill, or the logging camp, whatever you want to call it. So having having names for each specific line, if I ever do a proper map, would probably be for the best. God. Oh, god damn it, that's why. Hi! I was almost on the end there, that's... So I'm gonna have to go back to the previous spot where these two connect. Connect up. Something new. Already passed it? How is it this long? Can't be this long. Motherfucker, it can't be that long. I knew it wasn't that long! Pain. You know that means we have to run all the way back, right? Motherfucker, there's my train's over there, right? My train is somewhere over there? Nah, it'll take longer to run all the way to the sawmill and grab a train and run all the way back. Just gonna have to follow underneath. I was gonna say, I'll just grab a train. So I can use the train to be like, oh, that's a safe spot. I know it is, because I just built it. God, I hate that. I wish when you had the delete tool out, it would just highlight whatever chunk you're looking at. That would be cool. Because then you could do things like this and not have to go, I deleted the wrong section of track and now I've fallen to my death. I'm not really my death. You know. Fall into a spot where I can no longer recover from. Thankfully, this is just one of the hardest lines to build to, I've been told. Those people could have been lying, I'm sure, but I'd like to think they weren't. I like to think I could trust that people wouldn't lie to me about what chunks of track are the hardest to build. But who knows? I feel like I need a glass of wine every time I listen to this, and I do not know why. That, or I should just start evilly monologuing. It is a very bizarre combination of feelings whenever this song plays. Thankfully, right through here on this truss bridge section is flat. Any truss bridge section is flat. It just goes straight to 0 elevation. So if you have like a 10 and you're going down and you put one of these down, I'm sure it looks kind of funky. But it should allow me to build up steam while I'm hauling stuff. You know, up and around the mountains. Should. I don't like my hiccups. They're kind of annoying. I know what that line is over there. I was seeing it peek through the trees, and I'm like, what the hell is that? That's the line to the logging camp. This is actually super high up. I mean, obviously, we're taller than the sawmill. But, like, over there is the switch to go from the track home. When you're hauling, like, lumber and timber and shit from home. Or from the sawmill, excuse me, to home. And from... so that you can swap from going this way to going straight over to the sawmill. So the sawmill should be just off to the left there somewhere. Where exactly, I'm not sure. I think I might be really close to right now, actually. No, the logging camp. No, I must be really close. So that out there must actually be the switcher from the route from home, the freight depot, to the logging camp. That switcher right there. And from the logging camp to the sawmill. I would love to, actually. That was kind of my it's kind of an interesting thought. The whole idea, though, because right now what I actually need over in the coal mine is beams and timbers, which are what we make at the sawmill. So what I'm trying to do is take a line from the sawmill all the way up to the mountains over there. I forget exactly where. Or to the smelter? Where the hell does that lead to? I don't actually know. I know I go past the smelter, right? Alright, don't mind. We're at a very far away place now. Should be fine. And we're not that far. Yeah, I think that connects all the way over to the coal mine, doesn't it? Is this at the coal mine? Or is this at the iron mine? I forget. I must be over at the iron mine. Iron ore mine? Yeah, over here at the iron mine. Yeah, because you get raw iron. My bad. Raw iron. Which actually sells for quite a bit. It's a lot better to maneuver raw iron than it is to maneuver anything else. The only issue over here is I'm going to have to create essentially a turntable loop. So what I'm going to do out here, while I'm thinking about it, while I can just give myself 10 seconds of a break, that is we're going to extend this out as far as I physically can, so that once I inevitably get long enough trains, I can just be like, okay, this is where we stop this line of whatever at. Probably fine. Let me grab our bumper, because the bumpers aren't picky, they go basically wherever. That'll be in case we ever have a runaway going down the track. Because, interestingly, most of this route is going to be either downhill or uphill. I forget exactly which. But it's going to suck. I'm a little worried about derailment right here if we're actually going at those sorts of speeds that we do actually... We just can't stop when we run straight into the bumper. But it should be fine. And then, let's see. So we can connect the iron mine to the smelter, which will be good. We also need to connect the coal mine to the smelter, though. So it might be worth it to eventually... Yeah, I don't know. This is going to be weird. So I think we go right past the smelter with our rail line somewhere. I could have swore I remembered seeing smoke from it while I was up on the tracks, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that was an old path that I'd been plotting that just didn't end up working out. It's been an old path. I don't see anything. So, what do you guess how we're going to be getting to the... Fuck it, we're taking a train. I don't care. That's a problem. Hey, Betsy! Fucking... Which one of you wants to come with? Audrey? Audrey, come with me. Yeah, Audrey. I'm not gonna let you down. I mean, I'm gonna let you down, but I'm gonna try not to let you down. So, we are actually currently missing our mountain train, too. Because those two aren't gonna be able to do that for very long. I don't think they're gonna be able to make it at all. I think the first couple trips are gonna be literally just those two hauling, like, 3 cars tops, even with the small cars. Because it's just not something that's designed for the porters. It's designed with the idea of having a much stronger engine. Or a lot of porters. It'd be like 2 porters in the front, 2 porters in the back to haul a decent load of anything. So what we need to do is we need to purchase the Ruby Basin or the DWR and G Class 70. The Class 70 would probably still struggle, but the Ruby Basin shouldn't have any problem. It's a much stronger engine. But we have Audrey here now, so... Why am I running? Because I had no choice. Like I said, I don't really have a teleport for anything. Oh, yes, the meme. I forgot. That's my bed. Yeah, so this is with 0 acceleration. This is just downhill. It's just rolling under its own weight. Can it stop? Oh, it can stop. That's going to be a little sketchy when it's running by itself, but it should be fine. Either way, no matter what we do, because of how this is set up, these trains are going to have to be loaded full of fuel and water before they go uphill, and they're going to have to be loaded full of fuel and water once they start traveling downhill. Because they're going to be running in full reverse, I think. Running downhill with the iron ore. Like, they just won't have a choice. Yeah, they're literally not going to have a choice. They're just going to have to run full steam in both directions because of how this is set up. Because it's a 5% grade going up and down. Yeah, because of the weight of the iron ore, yes. And the cars themselves and the trains. Which is why I say I want to get a Ruby base before we run any proper deliveries up to the iron mine. Which isn't going to be too difficult. Like, at most, it's a minor inconvenience. We'll be running lumber from the sawmill back and forth for a while. Because I am currently at what for my in-game money? I don't have to worry too much just yet. No, that's not the right thing. Player. Because I got $1,000 and a ruby basin, especially the one that I want to do as my first one. We're gonna be naming it Oliver. I do have to find it though. I'm a little worried. So there's the D&G RW class 48, which I want to get. I like it. It's pretty expensive. It's 3,500. But my ruby basin, oops, I just skipped right over it, because it needs to have the smokestack with the tall smokestack, the headlamp, and it needs this paint job is about $5,000. So it's a minor problem. This is just picking up speed, by the way. I'm not giving it anything for speed. It's just rolling. This is actually kind of terrifying. Please brake. Don't brake, but like stop moving. Okay. If it gets going too quick, I'm not gonna be able to stop it because it doesn't have a sander. So we're just fucked. We'll just slide right up the end of this bitch. Oh boy, that's terrifying. Look at that. I wonder if I can put a bumper into this. That would be funny. Hold on. Audrey, stop moving. I want to go see if I can slap a bumper in front of us real quick. It wouldn't serve me any purpose, but it'd be funny. Like, let's be honest. If you had the opportunity to see a bumper just floating in the sky, you'd want it, right? You liked it when there was just the floating islands. Ooh, I can actually put a bumper back. That's actually not a bad idea. Does this connect? Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do just fine for now. Huh. I have broken the rules of the game. It's not how it's meant to be played. It's how I'm playing it, bitch. Looks so pretty. That site right there. And all it needs is a bunch of train cars. It's coming from the canyon and everything else. Like, oh, that'd be so good. Alternatively, running a bigger engine on here would probably be perfect. We're just gonna run right into the bumper, which might derail us. I didn't think about this. But it's too late. I want to see it happen. And if I have to, I will find a way to fix myself. But it's got full steam. It's not running on steam power, though. It's running off of gravity. Ooh, hoo, ha, he, I jumped back onto the track. Don't ask me how I did that. Oh. Okay. Oh, he, ah, woohoo, ah. Go some more. Okay, so that'll be good. It'll allow us just a little bit of light out here while we're working. That way I know where the train is, at the very least. I need to get a refueling station, though, somewhere around here. Eventually. It's either going to be just before you go up, or it's going to be on the switching track to get over to here. Yeah, all that white out there that you're seeing in between the trees, it's actually pretty visible right now. But yeah, also they really nerfed the lantern, that's all it does. That white right there, I keep trying to show you guys, like you can see my hand on the screen. But that white is actually not centered. There we go. That white is the good old-fashioned line over to the lumberyard. I don't really know where its turn is. I think it's right there where it turns and goes in, and then you do all your stuff in there. Then you run your train out, run it down along this line, which should lead you straight to there. Well, not there, but like right over there. Vaguely, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, how are you liking our, good old-fashioned, so we're going down at 30%. How are you liking our good old-fashioned, light? It doesn't really do a whole lot. Apart from annoying me when we're running. I hate that that's how you run with that. Or how you walk. It's both. I hate it. I despise it. I loathe it. It is the worst fucking animation. Because who in the right mind runs like this? It is what it's implying I am doing. And I hate that. I hate that with a burning passion. If I could destroy it, I would. If murder was legal, I would kill this animation. I do not like the animation. It's the fucking worst. No! I'm not gonna let the big man run. Have you seen the big man? Can I show you him? You're trying to tell me that this man should run like that? Yeah, he might look stupid, but I don't think he runs that stupid. That wouldn't make sense. That would be what we in the industry call nonsensical. Hey, I don't know what that means, but you're pushing it, mister. That's put you in timeout. Sounds really weird. Don't ever let me say that again. Please, for the love of God, don't ever let me say that again. What the fuck was that? Did I just see a demon? Why does it look so different? The emoji or the track? The game? Which thing are we talking about? The lamp. Because they really love the lamp, and I don't. So they updated the lamp, just to spite me. Just because they wanted to see me suffer. Suffer. As I have. God damn it, how do I'm gonna have to go this way, aren't I? Because currently my issue is I'm going to run into the whatchamacallit. Okay, what if I did it like that? That should be fine. I'm not going to run into it then. Change it to go to 0 for a little while. It's going to be a nice, pretty route at least. So, like, I can't complain. But at the same time, I would love it if it wasn't fighting me every step of the way. It's still one of my favorite sections. The fact that it goes from bridge to just a little section of wall, back to bridge, it makes it feel very plotted out, which that course was not. It was literally just jammed together at the last second. But yeah, no, this is why I do not like the lamp. It does not work correctly. You can argue with me on that all you want. It doesn't do what it's meant to do. So they nerfed its power by so fucking much, and I do not know why. For the life of me, I could not tell you. It's gonna run straight into that now. This is a fucking sucky spot! Pass me! Curse you! Curse everything! God, why did Pass Me try to build this here? Sucks. I thought I was being clever. It's like, no one ever builds here. It's probably not a reason. They probably just don't ever think about it. I think it'll look cool. Pass Me, you're a fucking idiot. Deserved death. It did it again. The lamp is breaking everything. This is why we don't trust the lamp. Okay, that's great. But then where does this go? Because this isn't gonna line up so that I can go... Well, it might actually if I just go straight for a while. We'll go... Yeah, because that should let any train underneath. The main issue is going to be the middle bars. I think there might be a way to... Truss bridge. We'll build a truss bridge over it. Does that make sense? Because right now, what I'm struggling to do is have the line look like it's connected. Makes sense. But if I put a truss bridge ever so slightly, it'll take like 2 or 3, just go straight across. Then I can lower myself and go underneath somewhere, underneath these wooden pillars. I just gotta figure out where. Which would be great. However, I will be back in half a second. I am thirsty. And my water is empty. I have my water. I'm happy. What do you mean? Hey. I said I was gonna run away and grab my water. I was thirsty. How dare you? I can't see a fucking thing again. I hate this. I love it. I hate it. I hate that I can't see anything. This is level ground right here, basically. I'm almost on the ground. Disturbed. I'm almost there. Look at this. Ah, hallelujah. I thought I was never going to see the ground again. Oh, I know where I am. In the lumberyard. This is supposed to go down like a 3% angle. What the hell? As long as this doesn't run into any buildings, I actually should be fine. I'll loop myself out and around. Alternatively... I know I worked really hard on putting this chunk of track together. But I do have a question for you, Track. And it's not something I ask a lot of people. But I'm asking you today, so you should feel honored. My question for you is who's knocking down trees without my permission? But no, my main question for you, Track, is would you like to be a part of something bigger? Something bigger than both you and I. Well, really just bigger than you. I'm pretty much the biggest thing around here. So, like, I'm sorry, but it's just how it is. Would you care to partake in an adventure with me in which you get to literally get bent completely out of shape to the point where that just looks absolutely horrible? Why did I not do that back there a little bit? I think I could even do it on just the one, maybe two of these. What do you mean? God damn it. Alternatively, a three-way switch could work. But I'm a sucker for punishment, so. A little bit more out there. This bed needs to match. So we're like a 200%. Got the wall. The wall. Not the wall. Okay. Ah! Is this too sharp? Oh god, this runs over the other rails, so the answer is yes. I want you to be like right here. Why is that so hard for you to do? Okay. If I did it like that, but then I did something funny. That. I think I need to do the 3, but that's probably fine. Let's see, I want to do that. It's supposed to go down at a scale of 3. So we'll go down here. That is weird and wobbly. Why is it so weird and wobbly? Like, why? Don't mind the Half-Life sound. Half-Life is a good game. People need to recognize that it is the best game. It's superior to any other game. Like that? I think it could, actually. I think this'll work. I mean, I'm not for certain. But at the very least, I can make damn sure that I can, run Betsy up here real quick. I gotta run Betsy all the way up here. Oh god, I gotta cut down all these trees. Oh god, I gotta do things. I've been doing not things for so long that doing things sounds wrong. Yeah. I hate how tedious this is. I keep saying there should be a tool, like an upgrade to your saw that you get, that you can buy. An upgrade book or something. So, like, you can, you know, like, go, oh, I want to be able to, like, select and drag an area out with my saw and, like, destroy all the trees in that area. You can't tell me that doesn't sound like a terrible idea. That sounds like it'd be a brilliant idea, in my opinion. I'm not a game dev. What do you mean? You're going to get to do lots of things. Yes. I know, but I've been doing things since the beginning of time. Some even say the beginning of my life was doing things. Such as your mother. Ah. Got him. Okay, now I just feel bad. Yeah, no, it's a good deal. At least someone agrees with me on that. It'd be even cooler if you could, if there was like a green and a red for when you can and can't build track. Because at times it's like, oh, I can build here. And the game just sort of goes, lol, nah. You go, oh, okay. Why though? It goes, I don't know. Figure it out. So you kind of have to like guess why you can't build there. I don't know. Maybe that would make the game too easy. Part of the challenge is like, ah, can I build here? Yes, no? So I don't know. I don't pretend to be a genius. I merely pretend to not be an idiot. But you'll be happy to know that I've connected up the logging camp, which is not really the right area, but it'll do for now, to the rest of the whatchamacallit. So at least I'll be able to haul stuff from the logging camp up to the, yeah. So it'll go drop off logs, run the logging cart around to the stocking station, then run it all the way back round up to the logging camp, wherein you'll jump out, flip the switch at the loading depot, and run your train all the way up and over to, yeah, goddamn, that's gonna suck. It's not really gonna suck, but it's gonna take a while. Hey, I just really want to see how you do on... Hello? Because this is still downhill. I just want to see how you do. Because if you start rocking, I'm going to get scared for when I'm hauling stuff down from here. I am seeing areas where I could just go straight to the point, though. Which might be what I do. Because that's a lot easier than the, going, huh. Now we're going on Curve Central. This curve right here is what absolutely terrifies me. But it looks like Audrey's holding on to the track. Mostly. This is not gonna end well. We're going at like fucking Mach 10. The engine's... I could use my brakes. I just want to see how fast we go empty going downhill. Because we should start to slow down a little bit, because we do have to go uphill here. I need to take care of that. Brakes on. Because that back there is way too close to the line. If I'm hauling anything, the trucks will hit it. So yeah, it was literally just a case of me going, from there, how much speed do I pick up? Because I'm going to be building a lot more speed going downhill. Than I would right there. And that corner is what was really worrying me, because that's a super fucking sharp corner. So I am obviously going to be riding my brakes down most of the way downhill. But because the iron trucks each weigh, what, like a couple thousand tons? Or some shit? Hold on, I can actually look. It's in the list. Which one of you is the iron ore? I don't really like this one. If I'm going to be using one for iron coal, it's going to be this one. Which weighs... Oh, it's not actually as bad as I thought. It's only 2,640 pounds. Which... seems really light. But I mean, it is a really small thing. Hey, look at that. There's the main yard over here. Been in the main yard in a while. Kind of miss it. Probably make an adventure over. But no, this isn't even what it's going to do, because I need to go to paint job 4. I think 1,000 pounds is a ton. I can look. Give me just a second. I have Google. It's my friend. No, it's 1 ton. You were right. My bad. So that's a ton. Plus the cargo itself, which is iron ore, which is iron and rock. All stuck together with dirt and gravel and all sorts of stuff. So that's going to be heavy anyway. Plus the weight of the trains. Plus eventually a caboose. Because I've been looking. I've been comparing in my own world. And, whoops, I went the wrong way. Cabooses are this way. Currently, yeah, I'm never going to be able to take any of those on that route. It's too narrow. I should be able to take one of these guys. I'll take a Shay. Why not? That just ruined my day. Fucking hate the Shay. I want a Moscow so bad. Did I skip past the cabooses? The box cars? I must have. Yeah, I did. This little one here seems to be the best fit for the tiny cargo. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's the best I can do. But it's meant with these are all meant for just an old porter line, basically. I'm gonna let this sit here. We're gonna do a quick teleport back to the sawmill. I get to drive a train again. I'm fucking excited, man. It's been far too long since I got to do this last. And it gets to be Betsy, my favorite engine, who also needs fuel. I'm going to just set up a space back here where I just don't know. Eventually it'll be fine. We'll have we'll take and collect cordwood, run them back over to here so that we can start making new logs. Tiny cargo? What is tiny cargo in this game? It's just my nickname for it. Basically, you're running the regular shipments. It's just you require more trucks to do one regular truck. Because there's the big trains, and then there's the little trains, right? And currently, all I have access to is the little trains. But I like the little train cars better. So, oops, that's not what I said to do. Stop it. Right here is a small train car. Or a tiny cargo. Because it can only hold smaller cargo. Compared to its equivalent over here, that's not even the right one, the flat car. The flat car is much bigger, and it holds, well, like 3 extra logs or something? I forget how many. I think it's... I forget exactly. But it's heavier, it is less... It's not able to go on quite as tight of turns, so it's more meant for, like, long, flat, open areas where, like, you'd unload your cargo and you'd load it onto this. Which could be kind of cool to do eventually. Set up keep the small railway lines, but then set up much longer distance, much wider tracks for trains like the Terminal. Terminal? I think it's called the Terminal? Yeah, like the Terminal. Because the Terminal doesn't have the ability to, it doesn't really have the ability to turn all that well on narrow track, which is what a lot of ours is currently. Don't get me wrong, it could do it, it just... Yeah, it's not the most efficient, but stylistically it's my favorite. Namely because it reminds me of Thomas and Friends, when I was really, 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 really little. I mean, even the color of the trucks I'm using are pretty similar. But yeah, no, you're definitely right. It's just not as efficient. So you're hauling the same deal, basically. I really want to put a tender on this thing. I'd love to just have a tender on one of the fucking borders. Buy a, yeah. What would I buy? What's really cheap that has a tender? What's the first tender option? That tends to be your cheapest. The Montezuma. I could buy a Montezuma. Put a tender on it. The water section wouldn't work. But then I could at least have a whole bunch of extra fuel. So I'd wanna... I might actually do that. A, it would just look hilarious seeing a fucking little tiny train like that. Just sort of vibing, doing its thing. I didn't realize I was running these things that low on wood. Oh my god. So, what is in the other engine for, fuel? Because it took, like, everything. Is this gonna work? Am I gonna go the right way? I don't know if I'm gonna go the right way. This should all be relatively flat ground. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go the right way. What do you think? Should I put one on there just for laughs? That's all it would be accomplishing. Is just looking goofy as hell. Because it's just extra weight. Although it does carry extra fuel, so maybe it's not just extra weight. God, I want to see what that would be. That sounds fun. I could even just call it, like, the fucking fuel storage or something. I still both love and hate how close these tracks get. If a train going underneath ever has a train derail on top of it, especially with the porter here, it just, whoever's running that train is dead. And that's a really sad thing to think about, but it's unfortunately very true. I don't want to go too fast on this corner. Scare off full of my train cars. Can it make it up here by itself? I think it can. I think in my testing it's done itself, and it's also hauled Audrey with 0 steam in Audrey. It struggled, but it got there. And it doesn't have Audrey behind it to weigh it down. So I think I can get up here no problem. I just gotta make sure I keep my speed up. Which is gonna be the annoying. What did it switch to? I don't know this one. Oh, Hurricane Strings. Okay. That's why. I don't play that section of the game very often. So we'll let it run at 60% power. That should be more than enough to get it uphill. Come on, don't fucking try. Oh, you don't have steam. Open the regulator to full. Just get to the flat section, then we'll stop you. Oh god. I'm not gonna be able to. Oh, it's not even heating up. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, I fucked up. We're gonna be here for a few seconds. Well, that sucks. But it is heating up now, so theoretically we'll get to a decent temperature. I could always just close the brake, open up my reg to full, see what happens. But it's burning through so much steam to get going. I shouldn't have shut off steam if I was going to do that. Oh. Alright. Just pull them back down a little bit. That sucks. I wish I'd realized that it was running out of steam before then. Just follow back down to the flat section. Like, I was so proud of myself too, because it's like I've done this before. I know it can do it. And like it just starts slowing down. And I'm like, what? Why are we slowing down? You've done worse than this. I've tested you in every setting. You can do this and more. And it just keeps slowing down. I'm like, is the reverser not on full? No, that's fine. I don't have my brake on, right? Start filling with that. I look over my boiler pressure. It's just like 65, 64, 63, 62, 60, 50, 14, 13, 12, 10, 5. It's like, oh, no, 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 no. Thankfully, once this thing hits to about 110, 120, I forget what it is, or 100, sorry, we'll start building up some pressure. So we'll let ourselves sit here. Once we hit about 30 or 40 for our pressure, then we'll start going. Maybe 35. 35 is probably safe. Though we are going uphill, so it might be prudent to wait till we're at 45 or 50. We'll wait till we're at 50. Okay. And we will take off the reg. Go into full forward. It's going to start building a lot slower, but it'll still be building up pressure, so we should be able to get pretty decent speed. That's sad. She can't even whistle proper. Aw, sorry, Betsy. I didn't know you were that low on a thing, so otherwise I'd have fucking stopped you before this. Aw, I let my train down. I feel bad. It's such a weird feeling. I don't normally feel badly for trains inside of video games, but this is the first time. I think it's because it's my first train, and I failed it hardcore there. I hyped it up only for it to, like, try its little heart out and fail. However, this time, since I'm not a fucking idiot, and I didn't completely forget to make sure I had boiler pressure before going uphill, this time I know she'll make it. She'll make it there in flying fucking colors. Like, she could... This train could not make me more proud with what it tried to do. It made it really cool. It made it most of the way, too, which is kind of cool. It made it halfway, on 0 boiler pressure, for however long. It is just... It's a very cool... I need to restock on water. We have, like, 0 water. Oh god, what the hell? What happened there? We're running out of water now! Oh, this poor train! Oh, I am the worst train conductor in history. Hey, it came up to steam. So that's a little bit of downhill that leads into a little bit of uphill. It should be able to make it on, like, 1% if I turn it on. I didn't even need to turn it on. She's just rolling. Okay, I need to put a water filling station up there. That is pretty damn important. I think I'll put it right over here. We can also put a refueling... Nah, we'll just put it right over. We'll put our water station right over here. It'll be fine. Oh, I never fixed that. Thank God those don't break. Put it like right here. That'd be brilliant. It'll give the engine something to do when they're just chilling, waiting for me to figure out how to load up their cars. Here's the one part that I do not like about these, because they do not load correctly at all the time. But you, my friend, need a water. So we'll grab a water tower. Just something nice, and basic, and pretty. Nothing too major. Go like that. Is that your water dome? I don't even remember. Let me crawl up there, see if that's the water dome. Yeah, it is. Can I... The new where the hell is this thing? Oh, what? Where's its hitbox? What the hell? Why is your hitbox all the way out there? On the water full. That's not gonna make it. It's not going close enough to the track. Stop. I don't want you to do that. Just want you to go where I tell you to go. Why is this such a hard concept for you, water tower? I want you to float. Just levitate off the ground. Just want you to go here. Where I tell you. Stop disobeying. Beat you. Okay, that should be fine. That's pretty close to the rail, actually. So it's probably gonna have to be more of like a left or a right, Bill, because I don't think I can do the direct center. Yeah, right there-ish. Not perfect, but it'll do. So we'll ride the brake in full, we'll return our regulator to cursor in full. Pray to God I can get this to work. That might not be close enough yet. No fucking way. How the hell do they expect us to do this? Surely that's close enough, right? Surely? That might be better. That might be a lot better, actually. Yeah, if I pull this back, at least it'll have some water going into the fucking tank. Theoretically. Please? Is it trying to fill? It looks like it's just draining really quickly. Okay, so at least that's supposedly going to be lined up. It just needs a little bit more kick in the pants to get right where it needs to be. Nope, go back that way. That looks like it's right over top my sander. Darn it, I believe it is. Haha! We're filling! She's taking on water! God, she might actually get full at some point. Because, yeah, currently she is way below safe operating levels for water. I should not have let it get past that 150, but I did. So brings me to my other question, though. That question being, how much is in my other engine? Because much like the rest of my fleet, currently, it's not even a fleet, it's 2 engines. Like my other 2 engines, we don't even have steam anymore. We don't have smoke, we don't have steam. Are we full on water? We're still full on water. I need to attach a turnaround point though, too. Just something basic for my frontier. Brakes, full brakes, brakes. Brakes are good. Please use them. Okay. Okay, so we know that we are currently the wrong way around. Okay, we really like that. First, full. Just want to see you bump into your buddy here. Bumper butts, you know. Let the steam go. We'll fill you up on firewood in the firebox. I'll put another. I think we're gonna have to share firewood between you and your partner here. It'll be fine. It can be done. It'll just be annoying as hell. Are you still filling? Or did you get pushed? No, you're still filling. You didn't get pushed. You're fine. You're almost to halfway. Isn't that lucky? I'd like to think it's pretty lucky. That you are still filling. Can we go into reverse for a little bit here? Fun. Sorry, there's not a whole lot to comment on when I'm sitting here waiting for this thing to take on water. I guess we can check the other engine, see if it's actually up to steam yet. No. Once we get that good old-fashioned water temperature up to 100, we'll be boiling, though. We'll be up to steam in no time flat. Both engines will be able to go full steam. I kind of want to take the route at night, but seeing as how I don't know how it's going to go this first run, I think the safest thing I can do is take it during as much daylight as possible. And then on the run home, if we're feeling fun, we'll try to do something cool, something. If you catch my drift. But I digress. Hey, she's up to steam. So you, my friend, are actually kind of low on firewood. We could make a trip back. Try hauling a full load up. But I don't know that these cars can actually haul what I'm trying to haul. Because what I'm looking to haul... You're not the right thing. Is... lumber. Timber. Sorry, just got a match. Ah. What? Hold on. I'm doing something just to see something. Made it? I have made it to the logging camp, which is nothing too special. I'm currently refilling Betsy because she was at 0 water. This water tower actually might get her to full enough. Full enough. We're good. We're gonna come up to the logging camp whenever we need water. Just fine. This is probably gonna be our communal area anyway. I don't know what's really funny. Not yet. I'm just getting to it, basically. Well, I'm just making sure everyone's brakes are off. I'm very, very tempted to not take the cars with. But I think it'd be a good example of what running with even a light load would be. So we'll see. Betsy, your reg needs to be in full reverse. Audrey, you're a little bit concerning to me, so we'll just let you run it about, I don't know, 31% of your normal power? Even? Because Betsy should be doing most of the work here. You're essentially nothing more than a light. And a little bit of extra engine power should we need that. We are going on the new track now, though, so if that piques your interest, now is the time to watch. It is a 3% grade. Shit, we might not actually make it up this. No, we'll definitely make it up it. It's just going to be a requirement of both engines to be going full tilt, I think. Although the 3% was a struggle, so I don't know how the 5% is going to be. It's kind of why I wish I could test this sort of thing. Yeah, don't get your hopes up too much. It's kind of the arduous process, because we're going to be hauling actual stuff on this route eventually. So we'll see what happens. This is exciting, though. It's always fun to test your new track. Especially when it comes to this. I've never actually built out to here, so I don't really know what to expect. Other than, you know, it's going to be a long fucking journey. This is probably going to be like a 25-minute journey either direction. And what I might end up needing to do is find a flat spot where I can branch off a chunk of track so that I can essentially take a chunk of track like this, have a shed out over here somewhere, and oh god, what the hell is going on? Eye bulbs. Their whistles seem really quiet. I don't know if it's because they were dead when I started them or what. It's probably going to be about a 20-minute journey. Maybe more. To go all the way up the mountain and all the way back? I mean, we're running at full tilt. This is as fast as we're ever going to be. It's a big map, and these are very, very slow engines. Ow. If I was using the Ruby Basin, I would definitely say that this would be no problem. Because the Ruby Basin is really fast and really strong. But we're running with two porters. Which, yeah, they're strong, but they're not fast. They've got a top speed of like 19 miles an hour, I think. I forget exactly. I remember hearing it at some time. Your heart will give out before then? Dear God, man, are you dying? Audrey doesn't feel like it's pulling its weight. One of them's not. Do you have your brake on? What is happening? No, you're just very, very, very fucked up right now. What is your deal? What I'm probably going to do is pick up the DNRGW and use that, because that would be really, really good on this mountain slope, actually. I kid you not, the DNRGW would make short work of this. This should all be going downhill right now, so I should actually shut off Steam, because we're going way too fast. Okay, we're going top speed downhill. Well, right now is good news. We're on the downhill. It's the uphill that I'm worried about with these cars. Going back. I'm also really worried that it's going to run us off the track. Because there's some sections here that get a little, spicy. To say the least. It's really pretty, though. I do like it. That section there is where I'm going to have to apply my brakes on one of these cars. On one of these trains. Just so that we don't fucking die. Because right here is flat, so we can start losing some speed, only to immediately gain it back. So this engine is literally full brake. We're still cruising at full speed. They might not be able to do this trip with full cargo, because they'll just get shoved off. We lost whatever number that was. What car did I just lose? How? So that's the number 2. That's the number 3. Number 4. Number 5! Oh, we lost to number 6. Oh, God. Well, that's a shame. Hey, do you know where we lost that at? Like, I saw it go overboard, but I don't know where it went. Huh. That sucks. I wonder how, it just got going too fast, I guess. Huh. Well, can the number 7 be coupled up? Was the 6 not even attached? The 6 wasn't even attached. I'm going to leave the number 6 down there, because that's actually just sort of funny that it died. It sucks. We'll have to buy a new number 6. We'll just skip to number 9, I guess. Number 6 died in the line of duty, helping me test this train track. Here's the issue, though. My main issue. I'm actually just going to turn the brakes on these two, because these two are connected. See, I don't have anything... I don't have a train car right there. I should have saved before going out onto this. That's what we'll do. So we'll let off the brakes. Just a wee bit. I don't want to go too much, otherwise we'll just go falling down a mountain. And stop. Stop. It'll stop eventually. Or it won't. I don't know. I'm not a train scientist. Okay. So these two have their brakes on. So you two are gonna get coupled up now. Yay! Don't you feel so special and loved? So you know we want to start moving. God, please, please no, please no, please no, please no. Okay. So at least they're coupled together now. I think they were coupled together originally, but that sort of went out the window the exact moment that, you know. We're just sliding. Okay, well, we're just sliding. There's enough weight on the middle engine. We're just gonna slide. It's just gonna pick up speed. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, though. Swapping it to daytime. Upon further reflection. Because I really do like the, really do like watching it, but just... Damn, where the hell did that car go? Like, she jumped off the track. I don't know where it landed, though. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that, because... Damn, that was a shame. Like, I was trying to slow down, even. Because I knew that was gonna happen. I realized we were going way, way too fast. Where's my train? Where is my train going? Train! Train! I'm gonna have to go down there at some point. Damn, that sucks. Aw. Damn. I'll take a hand car or something out here. We'll, see if the old hand car can't get up there. It was right after the bridge, so it has to be somewhere near the bridge. I don't know where it went either, that's the sad thing. It just sort of died. It went... I have lived a long enough life with an idiot for a, fucking controller. We're just... This is just the end. This is just where I die. Goodbye. And it died. Short as that. Okay, so right here is actually a flat section. Coming up. Oh god, I forgot about this. Please don't derail me! Okay, that's cool. That's fine. Am I missing another car? No. No, I'm not. Okay. I'm down to 7 cars. I used to have 8. I used to be something, man. Please, for the love of God, Audrey, pull. Oh God, this is that 4% grade going up, isn't it? Oh no. Betsy! Audrey, work together! Please! Okay. Betsy, thank you for giving him a little bit of help. Audrey's got this! Pull, Audrey, pull! Tear through Betsy's frame. I don't care. Just get us to our destination, please. Nope, that's not gonna work. Oh God, I didn't realize we were still going up. I thought we were on a flat. It's fine, these two will help each other out a little. You're off. You're the one that's in full power. We know when we're going downhill, because I do want to know. Not yet. What the hell? That's a really big drop. What the hell am I looking at? You see this? What dumbass did this? This has to be like a 4 or 5% slope, or more. Probably closer to a 10. Thankfully, it looks like this is all relatively flat mostly throughout here. But oh my God, what was I thinking? I don't think I'm gonna get back up that. I don't think I can. Also, trees? 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 No! Audrey's fine. Audrey down. Betsy's fine. Did I not deal with that? If I didn't, that's dumb. At least you're there now. What the hell? Why are there trees poking up through the track? Is this not finished? I think I even went through and deleted all the trees. Any of them that looked like they'd be a problem anyway. Oh my God. How long have we been on this track? So, it's still going pretty poorly. God, there are trees all over this line. Why didn't I clear these? What was I thinking? Fuck. Okay, let's go see where else I have trees on the line. Actually, screw it. We'll take Audrey. Because Betsy's holding the train steady. Because this is mostly flat through here. Honestly, I could have built a truss bridge across. That could have been kind of cool looking, but I suppose. Audrey, the hell? This is how I wanted you to re-rail, and you know damn well. Stop it. Thank you. How about you just run at 20% power, buddy? Because Yeah, that was not a good time last time. Like, I shut off your steam completely and jammed on the brakes, and it did nothing to help. You just literally just went flying at the tree. Is this gonna be too tight of a turn? Why are you getting all bumpy? Fine, there's nothing to be bumpy about right there. You're getting all weird and fidgety right there. That's fine. %17% on this turn of death and nightmares. This thing sucked to design. I would like to point out. I don't know that any of my cargo can make it around that, though. Oh, look, another tree. That's brilliant. Stop. I have a vendetta against you now. Well, screwed me over so badly. I think that's all the trees on the line right there. I don't know if those ones just respawn or what. But well, gall darny, she didn't appreciate me. I know that much. Audrey, just keep creeping up the line. God, you're like against that mountain. That's so cool. Hey, we're on level ground. We can actually just start gaining speed natively. Look at little Audrey go. We're so happy. Look at us stop because of that fucking tree. Wow, look at us not stop. We just ignored my orders again. That's cool. Fuck any tree near this rail line. I will murder them all. They will cease to be. I wish I had a flamethrower. Burn them all down. Tear them up. Turn them into rails. That's what I always say. This is another one of those ones where I feel like I should just be sitting here, glass of wine, evilly monologuing. Can't help it. I don't know what it is about this sort of song. It just feels right. This is my villain arc. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Okay. Now, we gonna listen to me this time and not be fucking stupid? Yeah? Yeah, we are? We're gonna stop when I say to stop? Well, that'd be brilliant! God, this is gonna suck with trying to get the entire train up here. I don't think I can haul all the entire train up here. I don't think I can do it. Yeah, I'm running Audrey really low, but that's because the corners up here suck. So, like, even if I do manage to get the train around some of these corners, I don't think I'm, like, gonna have the speed. Let's keep going. This is 11% power. Still struggling. On a slope that's like 2% incline. Gradient. But it looks like we get its top, assuming both trains get to this section right here, where it's get to the section coming up here, where it's relatively flat, and they're both running full tilt, they can probably pull empty cars. I don't know if they can pull anything else up here. That's the big problem. So what I'm probably going to be stuck doing for a while is running shipments back and forth from the logging camp to the sawmill, from the sawmill to the freight depot. Christ, that's terrifying. Look! There's our other train! Say hi, other train! Hi, other train. How you doing? You, sort of vibing? It's good. It's good. We'll come back for you. Don't worry. Audrey and I are just gonna go make sure there's no more trees on the line. There's been like 6 of them so far, and they've fucking gotten me each time. Is this not flat? How high of a curve is this? There's no way. How is this not flat? How is Audrey running out of fuel so quickly? Old man, please. I know you're a hungry machine, but please. I can't afford to keep feeding you. I have a family, sir. I might be able to. Like, right up here isn't a problem. These don't scare me, these curves. It's that one down there that really terrifies me. I don't know if I can make it work. It looks super sharp. But I've used sharper. And it's been fine. So maybe it'll be fine. This train is so light, though. Oh, God. I need something that grips the rails better. One thing's for certain. The Montezuma would never make this trip. It doesn't have the power. It doesn't have the speed. It couldn't do it. It's like 1.5 porters. So if I had the Montezuma and a porter just constantly shoving at the back, just shoving and shoving and shoving, it could probably do it. But for the most part, the Montezuma would suck. Wouldn't be able to do this. Go, I can't. I can't. I don't have the power. Not by myself anyway. That and the curves up here are so tight that the pony truck in the front wouldn't be able to turn enough. I don't think anything in the front would be able to turn enough. See what I see, Audrey? I see trouble. Gotta make that double. Okay, so that should be the section that I actually did tear away the trees from. It should be. I'm not guaranteeing. Just like, oh my god, though. Brakes off. She'll start puffing. She's not gonna start. Come on, how about 58% rag? Drop you down to 19. So you got you a little bit of a burst forward. You should have no problem. Fine, we'll keep you at 36. It's pretty obvious you're struggling. It's just there's so much rail line back there. Ah. We'll go 25% reg. Full reverser. Limit your steam a bit, but it'll be fine. At least you're less likely to die, hopefully. It's these downhills, though, that are terrifying to me. I still love that section there, that little patch job I did. Because the beams were just floating there for whatever reason. So I went, well, that doesn't look good. So I just ended up attaching a whole bunch of ballast wall, no rail things to each other till they got to the right height, and I just built it across in a straight line. And it looks pretty intentional. My god, we're on the last leg of the journey. Granted, this was just with Audrey. I have no idea how to drive this track with with Betsy and the cars. And I don't really want to lose them either. Because Audrey was being really weird and finicky on some of the turns. And it's just a train. It's the smallest there is. I think it was the 042, which is 0 pony truck wheels, 4 driving wheels, and 2 trailing wheels. I think that would have been fine, but I don't know. But for the first time ever, we have a train up here. We need lumber and beams. So that leads me to another question. What car hauls lumber and beams? Because you do crate tools, you do logs, you do lumber and beams. These ones here. Do any others? No, I guess not. So I'm looking at... These actually haul a lot of things. So they haul rails, raw iron, beams, lumber. So I need a bunch of these, I think. Which is a whole new series of Hillside Transport Co. object of cars. Or the HTC, as I'm calling our company. Like I said, Hillside Transport Co. It's literally just the abbreviation. What if I went in full reverse? Will I fly off the edge? I really don't want to see, but I'll ride it without the brakes for a while. We'll see what happens. Worst comes to worst, I chicken out, go, no, I need brakes. It'd be like boxcar racing. It'd be cool. It's not an actual thing. It's just something I saw a YouTuber do in a video. He got a bunch of his friends together. They played the game. He built a course where they were boxcar racing downhill. It's not so much of a case of whoever gets the outside line or the inside line wins, because the inside line is really, really sharp. So you got to be really good at braking and managing your speed. Oh god. This is the perfect song to kick in for right here. Let's go! I mean, not really, but I'm not gonna complain anyway. But no. So the idea is you have to manage your brake on the front of your train. In first person. So it's super, super fun looking. But I don't think I'd ever be able to do it. This must be the really shallow drop right here. That's super pretty down there, though. At least you got some good scenery as you're going up. We are picking up speed, though. As we should be. We are going downhill. Backwards, but downhill. Can you guys make these turns? I guess you must be able to. You're not freaking out yet. No! Don't leave me, Super! How could you? God, look at that go! Look at these wheels! I don't know what to do! I can barely keep up! Oh, it's not good. Is there a spot where you get less intense? Nope, you just get a real sharp turn coming up. Got this, Audrey. Keep it going. Don't lose faith. We'll get there eventually. This is a little intimidating. Got faith. Just don't jump the track. Okay, use brakes. 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 Okay, that's a really sharp corner. It's the only reason why. God, you would hear literally nothing but just the sound of fucking just grinding steel at that point with those brakes full on. Just the smell of the hot metal too, because of the fucking brake pads slamming into the wheels. Just everything combined there would be just nightmarish. It'd be like the stuff out of your... I wouldn't even wish that upon my worst enemy. It's terrifying. Cool, but terrifying. And you're back on the downhill. Enjoy yourself. Because I'm not. God, I'm just glad I'm not doing this in first person. That would be even worse. I'm gonna fucking wake up in a cold sweat tonight. Oh god, my train! God, this is so tight. She can make it, though. She can make it. Okay, I don't think it's nearly as bad as I thought it was. I think I'm gonna go try to connect up to Betsy again. We'll see about 85% break, please. And then 0. So this is essentially boxcar racing, but it's with a train. Boxcar racing is more difficult because A, they're bigger, and B, they're much heavier. So they'll literally just keep building speed. They don't have a top speed that I know of. I mean, they do. Once they jump the track, they've hit their top speed. Or they've surpassed it, I should say. Full brake! Full brake! Full brake. It'll be fine. We'll have Betsy pull the cars to you. It's far safer that way. Nobody's going to die that way. She's almost out of fucking fuel. Open up the reg to full. See if she can actually pull these up here by herself. Dear God, she might actually be able to. The only issue running one train by itself up to here is that they're not going to be able to, they're just not going to have the steam. Or the power to stop. That's the main problem. Okay, so these two will work together for a while, pulling up our lovely old cargo. Not to mention, it's going to be a lot slower if it's just Betsy. Sure it does, just use every brake. Well, yeah, if I get out of the train as it's flying down the line, I'm turning on each individual handcar brake, sure. But at that point, I'm probably just going to get yeeted because of how the physics engine works. So rather than me, hopping out and jumping onto the train car, instead I'll hop out, I'll try to jump on the train car, it'll fling me off, I'll go land somewhere out over there, and my train will just careen off this mountain here. Especially right through here. I'm a little worried about through here. Some of the bigger engines. I don't know if they'll be able to make it. So it might be a case of having a ruby basin that pushes all the way up, that has like a porter attached to it. Then you have your porter that pulls the rest of the way as far as it can until it gets this other ruby basin that pulls it the rest of the way up, basically. Which is a waste of a lot of trains, but it's better than the alternative of, hey, I can't do anything because I can't get around this corner. Alternatively, just stripping out that corner completely and just making it so that there's some truss bridges and a bit of a connection straight through would work. Maybe, theoretically, but I don't know. Betsy's building up a good bit of speed. She might be able to just solo this, really honestly. Which is crazy to think, because porters don't have a lot of speed, but they have a lot of power. So as long as their sanders are kept full, I might be able to get them some additional grip to the rail if they ever start wheel slipping. That should help a little bit. It's not quite so much of Betsy doing all the work. Yeah, this should be fine. I think we'll at least be able to run deliveries up and down the mountain. It'll just take a long time. You'd be looking at sitting for a solid half an hour running each individual way. The good thing, though, is the track is varied enough that you do actually have to pay attention. So you can't just go, okay, train, have at it, like I've been doing with the sawmill line. Because the sawmill line, as long as I've got everything set up correctly, and I time myself, I can literally just go, okay, everything's loaded. They went that in detail in this game? Yeah, there's sanders, which is what this sander option here is for. There's also cylinder cocks, which help you to dispel excess steam. So it'd be for like, you know, oh no, the boiler pressure is exceeding what it should be. Um, Breaking time. So I just want to slow us down a tiny bit. And they've also got a bell. So for like in the yard, you'd have your bell going. But yeah, it's pretty cool. There's compressors for when you get trains that have air brakes. And there's also generators for when you get trains that have electric stuff. Some of them use power for their lights and also to reach their full potential. So rather than just... God, did I fuck myself over? I thought I was further along than I was. This is also a really new line to me, so it's just gonna suck to do in general, because I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, it's actually pretty cool with the amount of detail they went into. Betsy's out here struggling, but she's doing real good. Honestly, if Audrey wasn't there, I think Betsy could do this on her own. I mean, with empty cars, there's no way in hell that she'd pull fucking 7 fully loaded cars, because that's the... Yeah, there's weather. I think I have it turned off right now, though. I can actually check. Hold on. Gameplay. Yeah. I have it set to change every hour-ish. Oh, I see. It was just in seconds. Never mind, this is in seconds. So I can show you it. I had it set to be just one type of weather. That's my bad. I was wondering why it wasn't changing, but never really thought much about it. Yeah, here we go. Snow already. Hey, this isn't the bad snow, this is just the light snow. It's not changing the sky, though, which is weird. Not yet. So we'll get about a full minute of each weather cycle. Yeah. Oh, say goodbye to my bitrate, though. Oh no. But yeah, no, there's snow, there's rain, there's sunshine, there's fucking windstorms, there's all sorts of cool stuff. Betsy's out here doing her hardest, and I'm just fucking her over. Not yet that I know of. There's rumor that it does, but it doesn't affect it quite right. Nope, we're back to being in sunshine land. Cool. So, I don't know. I imagine it's a beta feature that's being tested. And I'm in the beta stuff. So, I don't know yet. They haven't said that it does anything to the rails, at least in the patch notes. So, I mean, it probably does, but who knows. I'm sure there's a plan for it too, at least. That's a problem, we're going downhill. You want to shut off your regulator? You. We're going downhill. It's not a very big hill, but it's still downhill enough that I think we'll just use the front engine. Because I'm on it already. It's easier. Why do you not... Okay. Do I have the brake on? Why is Betsy stronger than you? It's that darn weather, I tell ya. Back in snow hell. It's kind of cool though. Like, honestly, this is probably one of my favorite games. It was my game of the year. I don't know. It's not, the year's not out yet, but it's one of the better ones I've found so far. You'll be happy to know we made it, though. Finally. God, how long did that take? Hold on. I'm gonna look in the VOD. I'll see how long that took. God, you guys are, like, right up with me. That is brilliant. I was worried I was gonna have to wait. Let me see. I took off. Yes, that's where I'm refilling. I have decided that we're full up enough, and we're gonna be going, I think. Yeah. So, 39 minutes ago. It took me 39 minutes to go from there up to here. Granted, we ran into some troubles along the way. So there's probably a good 10 to 20 minutes you could probably shave off. But that's fucking insane. That took forever. That's not even running under load. Oh god, running under load's gonna suck. Oh, no, I didn't think about this. Okay, well, I guess that is probably all I've got for today, unfortunately. We'll be back tomorrow. Probably around the same time, just not with the same game. I'm gonna run a couple solo sessions of just running stuff up and down the mountain so you guys don't have to sit here and be absolutely fucking bored. Like, I understand, I would rather watch the trains run as well, but for 40 minutes, just watching the same fucking route over and over and over again sounds like absolute hell. So I think what we're gonna do next time... that's not my goodbye music. I forgot to put that in my list. No! Sad. We'll do this one. So, you know, we've had some good laughs, we had some fun. Like I said, I think it is time to go. I will be back tomorrow. Probably a little earlier. That being said, have a good one. Let me know if you're interested in seeing me play Pizza Tower tomorrow, or if you'd rather me go back to one of my other games I've started. I mean, like, you know, the Minecraft No Pickaxe Challenge, my summer car, even some more of the trains. Probably gonna wait on Pokemon till Wednesday. But yeah, hopefully you'll have a good one. And I look forward to seeing you all then. Goodbye!